Now watch out, next weekend, a big day on the 15th, June the 15th, Cruinniú, the Gathering of the Young, and it's a nationwide effort to bring the arts to young people, really, is what I've gathered from it, because I've Ciara Connell to tell me more, and Emma Hearne as well. Good afternoon, folks. Welcome along.
Hey, Geoff, how are you?
How are you?
Oh, Ciara, get my head around this.
I'll help, all right.
Help me out.
So, Cruinniú is a directive by Creative Ireland, and it's really about empowering young people to find their creative hero. So all the events are free. We're working with all the artistic bodies and entities that are in the city. So there's going to be loads of open air events. Garter Lane we're working with Waterford Youth Arts. They're doing a display of all the work that they've done for the year. Right. I'm delighted to say that we have a talk. We're doing Cruinniú Talks this year, which is our first initiative, and we're looking at growing it every year. But this is curated by the Waterford's Lit Society. So this is curated by young people for young people, and we've got Warren Savage, who does Connect Festival, and Tony Kelly, who's an actor comedian. So they're going to come in, and we're going to host a panel and talk about how they got to where they are and how they do what they do. Like, Cruinniú is about giving young people the opportunity from 18 down, the opportunity to kind of get into creative spaces, talk to artists, work with artists, and kind of really find their creative identity. So that's where we're going with it this year. Last year was a huge success, and we're looking to build on that success this year.
And Emma, of course, we have our own HQ now with the Cultural Quarter here in the city, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. I suppose we're basing a lot of the events out of the Cultural Quarter this year. We have Waterford Walls doing a graffiti workshop for all ages. We've outdoor theatre, we have a circus workshop, lots and lots of stuff. And I suppose the Cultural Quarter is actually becoming the hub for a lot of those activities. Definitely. Anyway. Yesterday we had the great success of Africa Day. So I suppose we're working really, really hard to focus a lot of the creativity and collaboration down in the Cultural Quarter at the moment.
It's a one day, but you've crammed a lot of stuff into it.
That's the idea. That's the idea. Like, the city is really becoming quite vibrant again, and initiatives like Cruinniú are really helping that. And I suppose myself and Emma have worked very strongly with the idea of, even though it's kind of the heart of it and the centre of it is the Creative Quarter, but we want to look at the city as one entity. So we want to work with all those creative entities, bring them in, get them to throw open their doors, and invite young people in. Sometimes if you're into art, that's grand, it's easily accessible. And then if you're not maybe from an arty family, sometimes it can't be as accessible. So Cruinniú is one of those initiatives. It's a nationwide initiative that's looking at, opening the doors of these arts organisations for everybody and making the arts accessible.
I suppose as we come out of the 2008 or whenever it all hit the fan, there's more money gradually as things get better, more budget for this sort of event.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think because Waterford bats well above its weight,
it certainly does,
that we bat well above our weight all the time, and each year we look at growing the events we do, but giving people quality events. Like, we're looking at kind of from the very young with the Gymboree events in the local libraries, right up to the 18-year-olds, like with the talk in Theatre Royal, and the inclusion of Waterford Youth Arts, the groups that exist within the city.
And absolutely, the Creative Ireland funding is actually pledged till 2022, so it's a 5-year project. So it's the first time that culture and creativity have been put at the centre, and so we're guaranteed the funding till 2022. It's a really positive step for culture and creativity and Waterford.
And I think because Waterford always bats above its weight, like we do, we need to start being more proud of ourselves and the work we do. And myself and Emma have worked diligently and really hard, to get the artistic community in Waterford working together with one voice, and it's really starting to, pay dividend.
When did you start organising this?
Last year. As soon as it ended last year, I suppose, really, but we've been looking at different programmes and stuff, and we're really, really lucky in Waterford that we have the support of the local libraries. The libraries, there's 12 libraries, and every one of them are putting on an event, so it's really, really good that we can stretch it out to the county, and there's other events going on all over Waterford, so it's really exciting, and we're looking forward to it. So we would really encourage everybody to look up the events this week, book a place, come along, take your kids, Everything is free. You can have a magnificent day out and it won't cost you a penny.
And it's not just like art as in drawing, you know, we're doing sculpture as well in the Apple Market, and we're doing like Make a Buzz game. So like in the future years we're going to look at it, like extending it into, you know, the science realms as well, looking at like what arts means to people and just giving an extended offering each year. So we're growing on what we did last year and we grow it again next year. But what we really want is people to come in and engage, you know, get in there, bring the kids, you know, it's for the kids, but mum and dad, aunties, uncles, grannies, granddads, everybody come join together. It's just going to be a fantastic day. There's going to be lots of street theatre and animation, you know, jugglers, stilt walkers, giant colouring pages. So just get out there, you know, and I've got it, you know, on good order that the weather's going to be good.
Yeah, I checked it this morning again.
Where do people go to find out more? There's a website or
yeah,
Facebook
there is
page?
a website. So it's Cruinniú, and then you can select your location. But there's lots and lots of events in Waterford. So there's actually 3 pages of events. So when you get to the end, make sure you hit page 2 and 3 as well.
Yeah, and if you're like a little bit Facebook is your thing, go to the Waterford Cultural Quarter page. All the events are listed there as well. But like they're really starting to fill up. Like a couple of the drumming workshops are already kind of full. So guys, get out there, get them done. There's still spaces available.
Great. Well, Ciara and Emma, thanks a million. And it's this Saturday coming. Have a good day.
Thanks,
Thank
Geoff.
you. Thanks, Geoff.